From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox. And on the hill for the Phillies, Aaron Nola. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, dude. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Roman Anthony, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
It's always fun watching Nola pitch. He's one of the best pitchers in the league because he knows how to control a baseball. He's got an excellent command of his pitches, which keeps his walk rate low and helps keep him out of trouble.
Turner with the throw to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, shortstop, Segan Rafaela.
And a foul ball.
Nope, that's off the plate.
On the ground to the left. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Two outs, base is empty. Now batting Jarren Duran. First pitch doesn't find the zone. This one in the air, center field. Hill under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia and towing the slab, Garrett Crochet. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
Trey Turner.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Swings through that one for strike two. Now a fly ball to right center. Touches down. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Strike one.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Got him swinging. One out.
Third baseman.
One out man at first. And now it's Alec Bohm. Turner runs. Pitch misses. but he went too far. 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fourth.
Can't glove it cleanly. Flying around third is Turner. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Inside, just missed. Late on that fastball. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away now. 2 down. Bases empty. Now Masataka Yoshida. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That's outside. And that is ball 1. On the ground right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the second. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
Ball, low. Whoa.
There's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. On the ground, right side, Connor Falefa. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now it is JT Realmuto.
Ball 1. Hey!
Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Nate Eaton. And foul ball. Nola measures 6 feet 2 inches, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a man aboard.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And it's second. There's a strike. Nola checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Top of the third, no score. That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And it gets by him. One runs in. Fires it to the plate.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next to hit, Roman Anthony. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one lifted to left. 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Cesar Rafaela.
Puts a bunt down. Stretches out and holds it in. Here's the center fielder, Jaron Duran. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And that one fouled off. Late with the swing there.
That's a ball.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Off the plate inside, and the count is 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Nope, that's away.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Phillies.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game. Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
On the ground, out to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, Joe stepping in for Boston. Wilson Contreras.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Gets under it and pops it up. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Swings through that one. Red Sox leading it by 2. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Quick toss to first. Now back in safely at first.
No, that's a ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Quick move to first. Back to first, and he's saved. Contreras gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the air to left center. And there's one down. Digging in, Masataka Yoshida. Grounded out his first time. Lifted in the air down the left side. And it falls. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of got it off the end of the bat, but he gets that knock because he was willing to go with the pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Pulls it down, and they're 2 away. Throw not in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the ground to third. Boom. Out number 3. Bottom of the 4th, and now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
Ball 1 to Bryce.
You know, these Phils, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Third baseman,
Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Strike 2. The Bo Sox up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Grounded out his first time up.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
1-1 now. And that is out of play. The 1-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
left fielder, Roman Arthur.
That one the other way. Makes the catch for the second out. Now it's going to be Cedar Rafaela. Lined into right. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Phillies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 0-2. Goes down looking. Oh, he hit him.
Yeah, I got him.
And that got him pretty flush. One down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Nope, that's inside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at first, 1 away. One and 2 now. Got him. That's the second out. Swinging a foul straight back.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Bring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Top of the 6th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Ground ball, left side, and it goes just foul. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Check on the runner. Duran back in on a dive. And it's second. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Runner! He's trying for third. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit! And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper. There, paid a good pitch.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Tim Mason.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Wilyer Abreu. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. And he swings through that one.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Called out on strikes. Alex Moore turning to the bench for a new hitter. Connor Wong, a critical at bat in this game for him. This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Plays the play. Not in time. He's safe. It's 3-1. Nate Eaton up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Derek Hill. In for the Phillies. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Fouled off left side. Hill measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds. And they traded for him earlier this year. Strike two.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze it. He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swings through that one for strike two. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper to the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Two down, nobody on. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. We go to the top of the 7th. Still stepping in for Boston. Isaiah Kiner. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Brad Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
He was late there, strike 1. Fastball for a strike. Outside low, and a count 1-2. Got him. 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. 2 up, 2 down. So back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Roman Anthony. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 1-1. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th. Alec Bohm. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Zach Kelly. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One up, one down.
Up next, for the Phillies, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Trying to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Sosa to the plate. Tap softly to the right side, and that's just foul.
Ball two.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Contreras under it, and he's got it. Back at Citizens Bank Park. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dot. And very nicely done for the out.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Durant checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. Payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. There's the strike. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. A bullet from JT Realmuto. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Philadelphia. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Danny Coulombe. Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. The other way. Makes the catch. One down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
First pitch swinging. The Phillies trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. This is Bryson Stott.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. To get to the ninth, got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Runner on the move. No throw, safe at second. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's for the swing. It's a strikeout. We go to the 9th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. On the mound now, Chase Sugar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And there's a foul ball. In the air, left field. Sosa under it, and there's 1 down. Out towards right center field. And a couple of quick outs. Nate Eaton getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Down, nobody on. And now 1 and 2. This to center field. Hill on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Philadelphia, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. So they turn to their closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
That's to third. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
First baseman, right, Harper.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The 0-2. Sets him down on strikes. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Alec Ball.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
1 strike away. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.